Can't see my buttons. All right, guys. What do we say? We're gonna say goodbye today, right? To Paul. It says be safe, Paul.
Be safe, Paul.
All right, I'll be back soon. That flashes because it's a blinker. It's actually called a flasher or blinker. All right, heading out the door. Yep, it does that. Watch, you want to see it flash? Oh! All right. It's loud too, isn't it? Yep. Hey, okay. I'm okay. All right, Ma. See you in a little bit. Be a short ride.
Love you.
Love you too. Who? All right, I'll make a short ride. It's windy anyhow. Bye. All right, guys. I'm gonna make this a fairly short ride today. I'm gonna go down a road that I thought was a dead end. My wife explained to me it's not a dead end. So, I'm gonna try it out. How about if I put this in some sort of pedal assist? That would help me go right now. All right, it's windy, so hopefully you can hear me through this. It's gonna be a windy ride. Right, make sure nothing's coming. See nothing coming. All right. Okay, so I got my air pressure up to 25 psi on the dot, front and back, guys. And that little air pressure gauge does work really good. So happy with that. I'm gonna stop up here and make sure I hit the record buttons. I put a little bit of that squeak out stuff on my rear brake. I'm gonna do that for a while, just to try to get that back brake bedded in. I know I can take them off and sand them, but this is easier, so I'm gonna try that out for a little bit, see how that works out. I hope you guys can hear me. It's a pretty windy day. I mean, already I like the way the bike feels better with that 25 psi in it. Had another commenter say they tried a bike with these type tires on it at 26 psi and they thought it was too much, which I agree. I was riding at 27.5 for quite a while when I was in the 250s. It just seemed okay to me. But now I'm liking 25. So I'll stop right up here just to see if I got my record buttons on. Still trying to get the camera angles right, guys. I'm trying out a new dual GoPro holder. And it just changed the angles a little bit, so you guys are gonna have to let me know if you're not liking an angle. Let me just see if we're recording here. Yep. All right, I just want to make sure I hit record. I hear a car coming, so I'm gonna wait. So right now I got the cameras up higher than last time, because last time it was too low. I want to see if this works out. All right, here we go. Got some good news, but also I want to mention a couple people. Michael's Perspective and John Ridenauer. You guys check out their channels. They got the same bike, and man, they stepped it up. They've stepped it up, and their videos are looking really good now. They're getting the proper amount of speaking through the video now. There's not too many long periods where you feel like you have to put a bunch of music in. I still do that at times, guys. I put music in when I feel like I need to, or if I just feel like something's gonna fit. Sometimes I don't put it in at all, so I haven't really found any standard for that at all yet. And the music I put in is always the free stuff. Well, that's not free. I pay for like the KineMaster editor, so that's where I'm getting my music from. So it's nothing you ever hear on the radio or anything. It's just basically coming from, you know, Europe. some of it's premium that I've paid for with the app. And I got a phone beeping at me. And now I'm going to find somewhere to stop. Camera, I mean. I think my batteries are getting bad because I've been having cameras shut off on me. So I got to get up here somewhere I can stop and fix that. I don't know why it's been doing it, but it has. Figure out which one's doing it. Get this taken care of here. I think I can stop right here. Let's try this out. There's no outlet, but I think nobody will holler at me. I don't hope not. If I stop right here for a second, see if I can see if it was. I think it was this camera that shut off. It was. I don't know why it's doing that. I wonder if I could pick up some new batteries, I guess. I do notice in the heat. And I got a car coming, so I'm going to wait again, guys. With the heat, I've noticed that these GoPros like to shut off. See, the cars fly on this road. I don't usually like to go this particular spot, but this is how I got to get over it. But anyhow, some of you guys been nudging me to contact the e-bike companies, let them know that, you know, I'm actually catering to the older group of people, somewhere between 40s and 70s probably, that are trying to get themselves in shape, which is what I'm doing. And come to find out, there's quite a few of others that's doing the same thing, so I applaud you guys for that. But anyhow, it's been several months ago that I contacted a lot of the e-bike companies and let them know I'm willing to do reviews. But you guys nudged me, and I did it. I did it again. The person thinks I'm crazy. I did it again, and I actually got contacted back by a couple companies, and one of them actually asked me if I would like to do a review of one of the e-bikes. And I'm not going to tell you what that company is yet, because I'm a believe it when I see it type person. So when I see it happen, that's when we'll know it's true. And you guys will know, because I'll be riding a different bike reviewing it. But I'm excited about that. Finally, I've put in a lot of work, guys. Over 1,300 videos I've made over the last year and a few months. And I went through a lot of crap just trying to get YouTube to show my videos, and then even now they're still being throttled. They'll let them get up to a certain amount, then they just shut them off. I don't know why. I mean, I'll be getting good reviews, good comments, and they'll just shut it off. If they don't show it, nobody's gonna watch it. So that's how that works. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's pretty bad today. And then I had another company that I've been excited about, been in contact with the most. I'm affiliated with a lot of these companies. So if I sell an e-bike, I'll get a small commission. Although I'm not selling very many e-bikes, guys. Either that or you guys aren't using my links, one or the other. But I've been in contact with them quite a bit, trying to get them to send me a bike to review. I bought one from them. That gives you an idea which company that is. And yeah, they just tell me that I'm important to them, but they don't send a bike. I know what they're wanting. They're wanting my subscriber count to go up, and it's going up fast. And I'm trying to get names out for some of you other guys. I forget a lot of them at the time. I know what I went through to get to where I'm at right now, and if I could help you guys not go through so much hassle as what I did, I want to help you with that. In the meantime, I learned from all your videos as well. So keep it up. Whoa, there's a groundhog. You guys see that one? Every time I come out here, I see something. I don't know how many times I've seen turkeys, wild turkeys. There's that golf course again. I mean, it's beautiful out here. This is a little different part of the time of the day right now, guys. So I'm getting some different sun shots. I mean, there's like an orange tint right now out here, and it's neat. I want to get out here right before sunset one of these days. Wow, it's a lot of wind. Anyhow, speedometer still seems to be on the money. I got mine set at 23 inch, guys. It doesn't seem to really matter where I put my tire pressure. Still seems to be staying pretty much right on the money, off maybe a couple tenths. But anyhow, I thought this was a dead end up here. I thought it actually was an on-ramp to the highway. It is, but there's a road that keeps going, so that's what I'm looking for right now. My wife told me about it. I'm looking for. We're going to follow it. She said it used to be her old bus route. I think it's right here on the right. It appears to be. There's the highway, and I'm not getting on that. I'm not like John getting on the highway. where he's at, I think it's Oregon. Always forget that. They got bike paths. They got marked off bike lanes. We don't have that here in Ohio that I know of. This looks like an interesting road, guys. Look at this tunnel here we're getting ready to go into. I'll try to go through these a little bit slower. Get some better video of it. Wow. It's beautiful. Here we go. Beautiful. I'm going to have to remember this. Yeah, I wanted to get this right in, guys, because we got 2 days of thunderstorms coming. I'm not getting enough exercise in. Got to get more exercise in. Just wait to keep going down. I like to get down to about 220. That's about where I was happiest and healthiest. You know, once I passed 20, that is, the age of 20. I was about 150 at my peak in high school. And that was solid muscle. That was a football track guy. Martial arts. There's a big hill. PAS3, I'm in 7th gear right now. Let's see how it does. Just gonna, if you can see my, probably can't see my leg. I'm just really gradually, casually pedaling. If you can hit that right pedal, that right motion in a high gear at pedal assist 3, this thing will pull you up just about any hill. I went up that over 16 degree incline over on Dill Hill in pedal assist 3, just like this. I had to shift it down to 5th gear, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't have to. I mean, this one I'm in 7th gear right now. Just feel a nice little, wow, nice little burn, not too bad. I'm loving this road, guys. That should talk me into going on it. Could be a little dangerous if people fly over it. I wonder how many people think I'm insane. Going down the road talking to myself. Beautiful. So anyhow, I'm excited about finally getting some e-bikes coming for reviews, guys. Wow, it's just beautiful. I hope this camera's picking all this up. No clue where this is going. Didn't go go so far as ask her that. Hey, if anybody's wondering, the black raspberries are ripe right now. Get out there and pick them, guys. They're everywhere. There's a bunch of them right back here. Elderberries I'm seeing forming right now, but they're not ripe. Man, I'm loving this road, guys. You know, it's the weirdest thing, guys, with me when it comes to doing these videos, because I am not a talker. I'm usually one of the quiet guys sitting in the room. There's something about when I get on this bike, man, I get out here in nature and I feel this wind hitting me and see the beauty out here. It just bubbles, man. It bubbles out. I hope I'm not talking too much. You guys have to let me know if I am. I'll try to calm it down. It's just a fine line you got to find there between talking and having too much dead space without talking, where you feel like you got to fill it with music or something. And you're always going to have people that like it one way or the other. Oh, what is this? I don't want to be on a highway. One way. Alright, we're gonna have to make a decision here. I'm not sure what I'm running into. Does this go, oh, this keeps going straight, I think. I can do that. Yeah, I'm not getting on this. What in the world is this? Oh, this is 13. Oh, I know where I'm at. Let's stay Route 13. Okay. Not sure where this goes. This might dead end. Either that or it's going to end up going to the German church. I think that's where it goes. That's a beautiful little ride. I'm tempted to go back the same way, but give you guys something different to look at. This is a road right here, German church road, and I'm half scared to go on at times because it's really windy and hilly, and people get on and fly. Hi. All right, I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it, guys. I hope this ain't a mistake, but I'm gonna go this way and hopefully cut across from something on the right, which I'm thinking. Not sure if it's Treese Road. I think it starts with T. Yeah, having this and tire pressure at 25 is like perfect for me, guys. I'm 234 pounds right now, and it feels wonderful with the suspension seat and the suspension post. 25 psi gives me just enough sponginess, but the bike don't feel like it's, you know, being held back. If that makes sense. And my speedometer seems to be pretty much right on the money. I don't want to stop riding today. It's beautiful. Oh, crap. I see a car coming behind me. That's what I don't want on this road. Whoa, it's beautiful. Fresh hit. It's a fresh hit deer, guys. Look for somewhere I can pull off. If I have my wife see, she can contact the game warden and let them know it's out here. Hey Siri, call Mama. See if I can hit speaker. Hello? Hey, I don't know if you can contact game. Can you hear me? Can you contact the game warden and let them know that there's a fresh hit deer here on German Church Road? I mean, it's still moving. Hold on, I can't hear you at the moment. I gotta get down here at the bottom and stop. Pull this driveway here just for a second. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fresh hit deer. I mean, she's still moving.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't know if you can find the number to the game warden. You call them and they'll come get it. Get her off the road. You try anyhow, honey. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, buddy. I like seeing animals, guys, but I don't like seeing them like that. And she actually picked her head up. Nothing I can physically do myself about it, but contact the game warden. I think they'll come pick them up. I mean, this is not where I want to be. I end up having to go on Possum Run here. Just go as fast as I can, I guess, to the next road. See anything coming, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and just hit it hard here. See how fast we can get this thing going. A lot of wind today. Yeah, I got the mailman there. I've never been up here, guys. At least not recently. Not on a bike. This is steep. I have to shift down here. Wow, this is some beautiful footage today, guys. I hope the camera's picking this up. Pedal here now. Beautiful. Man, I almost should put my headlights on here, I think. Probably should. I'm out here a little closer to time of people getting off work. We're on the top of this hill so the guy can see to get around there. Going to do here with the brakes, I bought that squeal out stuff, so I'm going to use up that bottle. See if it eventually, yeah, because it's got some pretty good reviews about how well it works. It hasn't worked for me, but I've only used it a couple times. Once with these brakes and once with the other ones. I'm going to keep putting it on because that's what one of the suggestions that it has is if it doesn't work the first time, continue to put it on. A nice pond. See, John, you're not the only one that sees ponds. Where am I at now? Man, oh man, I have no clue where I'm at, guys. There's my squeaking. As soon as I started talking about my bike not squeaking. That's Toby Road. Yeah, it's going in the direction I want to go. I don't know what road this is. Yeah, we're going to go on it. We're going to go on roads that I've never been on before. I don't even know if I've been on it. I think I might have been on this in the car in my younger years. Yeah, for you guys out there e-biking, man, there's a lot of deers in Ohio right now. That's not the first one I saw get hit. My daughter and I stepped outside the other night. The town was having fireworks. And we're probably about a mile away from town. We saw a deer hobbling across the road. It hurt itself trying to run away from the sound. So this time of year scares them up pretty good. Keep your eyes a little bit to the corners when you're out riding right now. Why are you squawking at me so hard? Steep hill. Man, this is beautiful. Another car coming. A lot of cars right now. Headlights off now, I guess. Yeah, this is not the time of the day I usually go out. My wife had a lot of stuff she had to get done this morning. So I delayed my ride. I really should have delayed it till closer to sunset. I really want to see what some of these scenery shots would look like during that time period. I'm sure they would be beautiful. Kind of like to get, at least for a small trip, a short trip, a night ride too. One more time, guys, because I just really like back roads. Definitely going for a longer ride than what I wanted to. Batteries will probably be yelling at me here pretty soon. Yeah, I better take a right my next stance and work my way back home here. Oh, this is beautiful. Nice. here? Oh, this is a nice little trail right here, guys. Okay. I know where we're at. This is a really rough road right here, though. If I can make it home before my batteries die. Got a ways to go yet. Now, one thing I've noticed is my old favorite gear used to be 6, but now all of a sudden it's becoming 7. It's probably a good thing in regards to my leg strength. I don't know how bad the wind noise is for you guys. I got my wind slayers on the cameras. They usually do a pretty good job in the normal winds, but this is probably the second windiest day I've been out yet. So there may be periods of time where it's hard to hear what I'm saying. I hope not. We'll see. Fix it best I can in editing. I don't want to have to start wearing a microphone. Something else to worry about. There's that bumpy road. Ooh. Ooh. I can remember, I'm trying to pull my cameras over to the center a little more. Hard to remember though. Putting 2 cameras on the same holder now, so I'm not centered like I usually am. And that might end up not working, I don't know yet. Trial and error, guys. Steep one. new paths today, and I really like them. Really like the new route. Keep that one in mind. Take my daughter on that one when she gets feeling better. Gotta watch them tick, guys. Those ticks, they're really bad in Ohio right now, and it's the deer ticks you gotta watch out for. My daughter picked one up somewhere and got Lyme disease. And we know quite a few people around here that's had Lyme disease. Catch it early enough, I guess they can cure it. So we're hoping she turns out okay. Keep her in your prayers, guys. I miss her out here on the road with me. It's nice to have a riding buddy, it really is. Sun's in the right position where if a bird flies overhead, you can see it on the pavement. Shadow. Beautiful day. This is one of these days you don't want to stop riding. My wife's got somewhere she's got to go, so I got to get back. Or I would have made this an all-dayer, even though I did not bring my water. You should bring water with you all the time because you never know what's going to happen. So do as I say, not as I do. I hope my cameras are still on. The old man thinks I'm crazy. I am. It's all right to be a little bit crazy. You don't want to be too stiff in this world, do you? Don't get along with nobody. I might be a little bit more crazier than some, though. Well, thank you to those e-bike makers who have noticed me finally. I am pleased, very happy with the thoughts of reviewing some new bikes. I love this bike, and this will always be my bike. But I do want to try some new ones out. And who knows, I may find something I like just as well. So you'll get to see me doing some not only reviews, but how to put these bikes together, how to get flat out in them. I learned all that stuff the hard way. Going in the proper direction. So I've worked long and hard to get this YouTube channel to where it can become, you know, some sort of an income for the family. It's not quite there yet, but it's getting there, guys. And it is a lot of work. If you're thinking about getting monetized and stuff on YouTube, ain't no man. I gotta tell you something right now, if they don't like you, you might as well forget it. I wonder if they do with me at times. The car coming here, I'm trying to get to the top of the hill. Very steep hill here. 7th gear still. pedal that hill in 7th gear, guys. Didn't even realize it. It's amazing to me how much a difference a bike will feel with the tire pressure you put in it. These fat tire bikes, probably especially. There's a huge difference between 23.5 and 25. And there's a massive difference if you put 27.5 in. I think I finally found the sweet spot. The thing is, you can't really research it and go by what everybody says, because this is one of these things that depends on how it feels to you. You determine what's the best PSI for your bike, not somebody else. They can give you suggestions. Same way with the tire size thing. The 23 is working for me, but it may not work for you at all. Just keep that in mind. Same way with the seat, Cloud 9 seat. I'm liking it, but you know, I've talked to people that hate it. So you just never know. A lot of this comfort stuff depends on the person. All right, guys. We're getting ready to go down the massive hill. Are you ready? Here we go!
Kick. Everybody shake your big.
51, man. You old young bucks may not think much of that, but man, when you get in the 60s, you get around 60, start heading upward. Going 50 mile an hour on a bicycle is scary. I've been wanting to do that though. All right, hopefully my battery stayed on for that. Gotta have proof. All right, guys. Let's see how we can get this thing going here on the straight away here. Straight away, fairly level ground. I'm pumping, man, I'm pumping. 34. Got some wind though, too much wind. Need to get a south wind. Heading this way, coming from this way, southward. All right, my legs are tired. Let's go get a bit higher here. Yeah. Woo! All right, well, with the tire pressure change and with the tire size change, 34 appears to be my max now. This was a wonderful ride, guys. I hope I got every bit of this on camera. I'll be upset if I didn't. And I hope I came out good. And I hope you enjoyed it. Most importantly. And I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, you come to appreciate a lot of things once you almost die. All right, here we go. Yeah! Whoa! This ride was a blast. This is, I think, my favorite ride. I gotta get this on PS1 so I can get in the door here. Yay! Oh yeah, I went way up there with the places I didn't even know existed. All right, I'm gonna go in and let Jax say, hopefully this cameras are still on, I don't know if they are or not. Let Jax do the outro. Thank you for holding the door there, ma'am. Come on, Mike, get in there. Hurry, Jax, I don't know how much battery we got left. Say it, man.
Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and hit that notification bell to see more videos.